And let's get into this morning marijuana motivation. It's your boy getting live because I have the ability to go on live, feeling live, and doing it every morning. Get this mind right. Let's go for a walk. This is the new morning routine. It's the stretch and do a little exercise. Get that neck going. Get this mind going. Get this soul going. And if you would like to get your mind right every morning, it's the morning marijuana motivation. I'm your host with the hostess, Marky Saint. This is Saint's Addiction, and today we're gonna leave our addictions behind. It is about high time I do, right? High time, you know what I'm saying? Still getting over this cold a little bit. But straight from Brazil, Mr. Worldwide. I go live every morning. Yesterday I went live and the Melon app was still fucking up. It looks like I'm talking. It looks like it's recording. And it didn't do shit. So I had to be more aware of it, of what's actually working and what's not working. And this is what's not working in my life, was my anger addiction. I was gonna talk about it. Oh, look at the little dog park. There's a little dog park. We're gonna go into this. But this morning, I had no idea that anger could be an addiction. I knew complaining was an addiction, but as I live and breathe, I pretty much have a pretty easy life, right? My life is straightforward. I get up, I walk around, I play on my phone, do the normal things that most people do. Good morning. And then we're at the dog park. How cool is that? And then all of a sudden, chaos erupts, right? Chaos comes from any different angle you can imagine. It's not as easy as it looks. I think we all know what I'm talking about. We'd like to pray for a life that's pretty uneventful. Bruce Lee says, don't pray for an uneventful life. It's the challenges that make us self-aware, right? And I don't know what that noise is, so I'm gonna walk away from it. But when you become aware, when you finally get to wake up and find some sort of awareness, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to see with real eyes, recognize real lies. And that was something I wanted to get to and get away from, right? Like this noise is getting away from the negatives of life. We'd all love to nerf the world, but it's when these situations arise that it matters the most. See, it's all about rising to the occasion. I say rise and shine because you're going to have to rise even when you're not shining. And that's probably one of the hardest parts for all of us to deal with, is smiling in the face of adversity. Adversity likes to take us down a bunch of notches. It's easy for me to go to Brazil and live this way, forget any sort of anger management or drama, because I don't have any, right? I live in a world where I pretty much got it set. My business is going great. My physical wealth is going great. And then I have to wake up and realize that I'm not perfect. The people around me won't be perfect. The timing won't be perfect. Life isn't built that way. It's built to challenge us. And that's something that's perfect for me. I love a good challenge. I love being able to rise to the occasion and make shit out of shinola, as we used to say back in the day. Being able to take something and make it into a new reality. That's why I called it Saint's Addiction. I was addicted to cocaine, but now that's not my reality anymore. And I was addicted to women, and now it's not my reality anymore. And I was. And after tomorrow, if you guys are watching this, I'll be going to psychotherapy and hypnosis. And I've never been hypnotized before. I love doing something with the word never, by the end of the never. I love that, it means a new experience for me, a new mindset. I'm all about that. Whatever it takes to get the mind right. You know what I mean? It takes a lot for us to even lose our minds, let alone to find our minds again, and to get that right between our shoulders is so difficult because we have, chaos around us. Situations pop up, a bill will pop up, a person from your past will pop up. Hell, even emotions from my past popped up, and I was like, where's all this coming from? Why this challenge? Not then, like the guy said in Turkey. Why are these things this way? And it's because the lesson is here. The lesson is here. It's here to be a blessing and a lesson. And I'm so blessed to have finally found a new lesson to learn. And most people are like, well, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, bro, because I like to be on even keel, right? I like to be balanced. As part of the morning walk and talk is to remember that I am alive, and that my body works, and that health is wealth, and that as long as I keep this between my ears straight, my pockets will be straight, right? My life will be straight. The people around me will be straight. And that's what we do at Saints Brand. We light up the world, It's not just for me to be blessed. It's to bless others. And the blessing from my sobriety and learning all these worldwide lessons was to share it. That was the blessing in all of this, that I had the ability to share with people the challenges overcame, right? The rise to the occasion, the thing that made me learn the lesson. And a lot of us have lessons to learn. It's interesting, but it keeps it fun. When all the rest of us are bored flipping our lives through some kind of Instagram feed, looking at everybody else's stories, I'm telling my own story, I'm telling my story walking. Take cover, kid, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was important to do it, to dig deeper and go inside of my psyche and say, what other things can I fix? Because I'm not perfect. I'm perfectly imperfect, and that's why I called it Saints Addiction from the jump. Was I had to tell people, yo, man, I'm an addiction survivor. I'm a depression survivor. I'm a fucking prison survivor. Like, there's things that I have survived that I didn't think I could. And as I stare down anger management, it's another one that I feel in great position to achieve, because now I'm sober, right? I'm not chasing another cocaine line. I'm not chasing alcohol. I'm not chasing women. I'm chasing my dreams. And that's something I wanted to be addicted to. I wanted to be addicted to my success. I wanted to be addicted to my health. If I was willing to risk my health and my wealth on addictions, then I'm willing to risk having a chance at those being the new addiction, right? Like, if that's the case, if I'm making these choices and I'm always talking about choose better habits, why not choose me over my habits? Why not choose the new and improved version of myself versus letting the other chaos and addiction win? So we have these choices to let our habits define us, right? It's part of it. We also have the choice to make new habits and healthier habits, healthier decisions. And that's something that I can't wait to do. So, from eating right to thinking right to being right inside, not just outside and telling people, oh, I'm right, but being right inside, it's the ultimate goal. So once you have control over your mind, you have control over your world. I'm desperately reaching for my interpersonal goals. Tomorrow is I'm going to text her today, my psychotherapy. If you guys would like to watch it live, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to ask her if I can record some of it, but we're going to go deep into my psyche and get rid of any childhood anger and bullshit that I brought along with me to my now 42-year-old frame, and see what we can do to become better saints. Thank you for shining with me this morning. Peace and love as usual. All my heart from the start. Your boy Marky Saint. Ciao. And I'll see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe.